For many, dividends are just a bonus. But what if I told you that companies are obligated to pay out dividends, otherwise they lose their status? REITs and tax law. Let's start with REITs. Real Estate Investment Trust. In the US, they are legally required to distribute 90% of their profits. This isn't a voluntary decision, but a tax requirement. That's the only way they keep their status as a tax-exempt investment structure. Example, Realty Income pays a dividend every month and has done so for 600 months. And that's exactly what investors expect too, a steady cash flow. Oil and production limits. Oil companies like Panoro, Ecopetrol or Petrobras are often swimming in cash. But more production is often not even possible because OPEC sets the production levels. Whoever pumps more risks penalties and also a loss of trust. So cash stays in the company or goes out to the shareholders. Mining sector and their permits. It looks similar in the raw materials sector too. Building new mines is often hardly possible anymore. Example, in Canada or even in the US, it takes up to 8 to 12 years for a permit, and that's normal. Many companies therefore rely on existing mines and pay out their profits. Maturity phases of companies. And then, of course, there are classics like Coca-Cola, Procter & Gamble, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, known worldwide, but with hardly any realistic growth left. Instead, they pay solid dividends, and they do it year after year. That makes them predictable and attractive for income investors, for you and me. Return on capital and opportunity costs. If a company can't achieve a 10 to 15% return with new capital, then from the investor's perspective, it's better to distribute the money to shareholders. So dividends are a sign. We have no better projects than paying you out, and that is strong. Many talk about value or growth stocks. I'm talking about predictable income. For me, dividends are not a side issue, but the core of the strategy. If you're looking for exactly those kinds of companies, click on my high-yield dividend stocks playlist and subscribe if you want real cash flow instead of price speculation.